This is Dr. K. Padmaja bringing before you few important information regarding the topic vitamins and minerals from the point of upcoming competitive exam of Child Development Project Officer. Coming to the important facts about vitamins, the presence of unknown growth factors in food was first discovered by scientist Hopkins in 1903. However, the term vitamin was coined by the Polish scientist Funk in 1912. Vitamins are organic substances which are present in food. Vitamins are necessary for the growth and life, and vitamins do not provide calories. Vitamins are essential in metabolic reactions in the body. Coming to the classifications of vitamins are classified into two categories based upon the requirement, that is micronutrients and macronutrients. Based on solubility, vitamins are classified into two, that is water soluble vitamins and fat soluble vitamins. Water soluble vitamins are vitamin B and vitamin C, whereas fat soluble vitamins are A, D, E and K. And the science of study of vitamins is known as vitaminology. Few important vitamins, their scientific name, what are the major functions, and what are the deficiency effects, and if these vitamins are consumed in excess, what are the toxic effects, and what are the major food sources in which the vitamins are available is discussed below. Coming to vitamin A is also known as retinol, retinoic acid or beta carotene. Coming to the major functions of vitamin A is useful in the vision, immunity, reproduction and growth. And deficiency of vitamin A leads to blindness, infection and stunted growth. If vitamin A is consumed in excess quantities, it may lead to bone fractures, liver damage and birth defects in children. The food sources wherein we find appropriate quantities of vitamin A are fortified milk, eggs, liver, dark green leafy and yellow vegetables. This is regarding vitamin A. Coming to vitamin D is also known as cholecalciferol. Vitamin D is useful for the bone growth and maintenance, absorption of calcium. If vitamin D deficiency is there, it may lead to diseases like rickets and osteomalacia. Deficiency of vitamin D leads to calcium imbalances. And coming to the sources of vitamin D, vitamin D is abundantly available in sunlight, and it is also available in fortified milk, fatty fish, eggs and liver. Coming to vitamin E is also known as tocopherol, and its functions, it acts as an antioxidant and protects cell membranes. And deficiency of vitamin E leads to red blood cell breakage and nerve damages. Excess of vitamin E leads to interference with blood clotting drugs. And major sources include vegetable and seed nut oils, seeds and nuts, wheat germ and whole grains. Coming to vitamin K is also known as phyloquinone, and this vitamin K is useful in blood clotting and bone health. And deficiency of vitamin K leads to hemorrhage, and excess of vitamin K is not reported till date. And major sources of vitamin K are dark leafy greens, cabbage family and liver. Coming to vitamin C is also known as ascorbic acid. The major function include it acts as an antioxidant, useful in collagen synthesis and immunity function. And deficiency of vitamin C leads to disease known as scurvy. And excess consumption of vitamin C leads to diarrhea. And major sources of vitamin C includes fruits and vegetables. Next, coming to vitamin B. Vitamin B has many vitamins, that is B1, B2, B3, B5, B6 and B7, B9, B12. So B1 is also known as thiamine, B2 riboflavin, B2 niacin, B5 pantothenic acid, B6 pyridoxine, B7 biotin, B9 folate or folic acid and B12 cobalamin. Coming to the major functions of vitamin B is used for energy metabolism. Coming to vitamin B is of 8, that is B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9 and B12. And coming to each of the vitamin B1 is also known as thiamine. Major functions include energy metabolism. Deficiency leads to beriberi and neurological problems. Food sources include whole and enriched grain products, leafy greens and pork. Vitamin B2 is also known as riboflavin and major functions include energy metabolism. Deficiency leads to inflammation of skin and mouth. Vitamin B3 is also known as niacin and major functions include energy metabolism and deficiency lead to pellagra. Vitamin B5 is also known as pantothenic acid, which major functions include protein, fat and carbohydrate metabolism. Vitamin B6 is also known as pyridoxine, pyridoxal or pyridoxamine and major functions include protein and fat metabolism. And deficiency of vitamin B6 lead to scaly dermatitis, anemia and convulsions. Vitamin B7 is also known as biotin and the major functions include protein, fat and carbohydrate metabolism. This is also very beneficial for hair, skin and nails. And deficiency is very rarely seen. Coming to vitamin B9, vitamin B9 is also known as folate or folic acid or folacin. This helps to make DNA for new cells and activates B12. And deficiency of B9 leads to birth defects and anemia. Coming to B12, B12 is also known as cobalamin. Major functions includes helps in making DNA for new cells, activates folates and protect nerve cells, and deficiency leads to anemia, irreversible nerve damage and paralysis. A review of the common and scientific names of the various vitamins. Vitamin A is known as retinol, vitamin B1 is known as thiamine, vitamin B2 is riboflavin, B3 niacin or nicotinic acid, vitamin B5 pantothenic acid, vitamin B6 pyridoxine, vitamin B7 biotin, vitamin B9 folic acid, vitamin B12 cobalamin, vitamin C absorbic acid, vitamin D calciferol, vitamin E tocopherol, vitamin K is phylloquinone. And next let us see few facts about minerals. Minerals are the organic compounds which are found in nature and they also, as similar to vitamins, also helps in the growth of our human body. And the deficiency of these minerals causes various disorders, and various kinds of minerals which are useful for our human body include calcium, iodine, sodium and phosphorus. And coming to the source of these various minerals like calcium and iron are found in meat, cereals, fish, milk and dairy products, fruits, vegetables and nuts. This has been already discussed. The functions of the minerals include building strong bones and teeth, controlling body fluids inside and outside cells, turning the food into energy. And let us discuss about few of the minerals, their deficiency, and the sources where we can find these minerals in abundance. Calcium deficiency leads to brittle bones and tooth decay. Phosphorus deficiency leads to bad teeth and bones. Deficiency of iodine leads to goiter and enlarged thyroid gland. Deficiency of potassium leads to cardiac arrest. Deficiency of copper leads to low appetite and retarded growth. Deficiency of iron leads to anemia and lack of red blood cells. And the sources of these minerals has been provided. We find rich source of calcium in milk and green leafy vegetable. Rich source of phosphorus include pulses, cereals and milk. Iodine include fish and table salt. Potassium include fish, bananas, mushrooms, dates and raisins. Copper food sources include pulses and leafy vegetables. Iron food sources include almonds, dates, green leafy vegetables and raisins. Now let us look into few of the questions which can come in the competitive exams. First question is, which of the following do not belong to vitamin B group? A. Riboflavin, B. Nicotinamide, C. Tocopherol, D. Cyanocobalamin. I think most of the students can answer this question. Among the above four mentioned vitamins, except C, Riboflavin, nicotinamide and cyanocobalamin belong to the vitamin B group. So the answer for this question is C, that is tocopherol. Among the above, tocopherol do not belong to the vitamin B group. Next question. Pomegranate and passion fruits are rich in which of the following minerals? Manganese, phosphorus, calcium, none of the above. The answer for this question is phosphorus. Phosphorus is a mineral that makes up about 1% of the total body weight. It is the mineral that is second most abundant in our body. Pomegranate and passion fruit are both rich in phosphorus. Next question, the growth of our body and body weight is controlled by which of the following minerals? Option A, iodine, B, calcium, C, phosphorus, D, none of the above. Answer is iodine. Iodine is an essential element that is used by thyroid gland in our body in order to produce thyroid hormones. Thyroid hormones helps in controlling many body functions and helps in growth and development of the body. Next question. Out of the following vitamins, which one is a fat soluble vitamin? I think most of them can answer this question. Vitamin C, vitamin B2, vitamin B and vitamin E. Among the above, which one is a fat soluble vitamin? I think most of them can answer it correctly. The answer for this is vitamin E. Vitamin E is the fat soluble vitamin. Fat soluble vitamins are the ones which are easily absorbed by the other fats that we consume. When these vitamins are absorbed, they go with the fats that are stored in the fat tissues and liver in the body. The primary fat soluble vitamins present in our diet are vitamin A, D, E and K. What is the total number of essential vitamins that are required for the proper functioning of our body? 12, 22, 13 and 15. Answer is 13. There are 13 essential vitamins in our diet. These different vitamins helps the body to function properly. Vitamin A, C, D, E, K and vitamin B. That is vitamin B is thiamine, niacin, riboflavin, pantothenic acid, B6, biotin, folate and B12. Whole together, these are the 13 essential vitamins which are required for the proper functioning of our body. So the answer for this question was 13. Which among the following is a water soluble vitamin? This, I think most of them can answer this. So among the vitamin C, K, D and A, vitamin C is the water soluble vitamin. Out of the following vitamins, which one cannot be produced by our body on its own? Vitamin C, K, A, all of the above. The answer for this question is all of the above. Human body can produce only niacin and vitamin D3 on its own. Hence, vitamin A, K and C cannot be produced by the human body. Next, the volume of blood in our body and our blood pressure is regulated by iodine, iron, phosphorus, sodium. The answer for this question is D, sodium. Sodium helps in the regulation of blood pressure and volume of blood in the body. When a large quantity of sodium salts goes into the body, the salt can draw more water, which increases the volume of blood, and this increases or raises the blood pressure. Which of among the following is referred as a micro mineral? Chloride, sodium, calcium, all of the above. The answer to this question is D, all of the above. The essential vitamins are divided into two categories, which are major minerals and trace minerals. Zinc, copper, calcium, iron, selenium, magnesium, manganese, potassium, iodine, sodium, chromium, phosphorus, chloride, molybdenum, sulfur, fluoride and chloride are referred as microminerals. When there is an excess calcium intake in our diet, it can result to diarrhea, kidney stones, stroke and constipation. The answer to this question is B, kidney stones. An excess of calcium in our blood can weaken the bones of our body. It can cause kidney diseases and kidney stones and disrupts the working of our heart and brain. Next, iodized salt, milk, fresh fruits, eggs, broccoli and onions are good sources of iodine, sodium, phosphorus, both A and B. The answer to this question is D, both A and B. Our body needs sodium in large quantities to function properly. Iodine is also needed to form thyroid hormones to control the metabolism of our body. Milk, iodized salt, onion, broccoli, fresh fruits, eggs and onions are good sources of both iodine and sodium. Which vitamins helps in blood clotting? Vitamin C, vitamin K, vitamin A, vitamin D. The answer to this question is vitamin K. Vitamin K is a vitamin group that is needed by our body for blood clotting that helps the wounds to heal. It prevents excessive bleeding. How many water soluble vitamins are there? There are 9 water soluble vitamins, that are vitamin B group and vitamin C. The deficiency of which vitamins causes beriberi? This is one of the frequent question asked in many of the competitive exams. Vitamin B12, vitamin B6, vitamin B1 and vitamin B2. The correct answer to this question is vitamin B1. Beriberi is a disorder that is caused when there is deficiency of thiamine in the body. What is the most essential nutrient required for a woman during her initial stages of pregnancy for the prevention of birth defects? thiamine, vitamin C, folic acid and vitamin E. The correct answer to this question is C. Folic acid. Folic acid is a vitamin that can be found in variety of foods as well as multivitamin supplements. Folic acid is especially important for women who are planning a pregnancy since it can help prevent birth abnormalities. Next, which among the following is the leading reason for blindness in children worldwide? Glaucoma, vitamin A deficiency, color blindness and cataracts. The correct answer to this question is B. Vitamin A deficiency. In children, vitamin A insufficiency is the main cause of avoidable blindness. Vitamin A is required by human eyes for a variety of functions, including the nourishment and production of the cornea, which is the clear covering of the front of the eye. The cornea is vulnerable to injury and scarring, which can result in blindness. Next question. Who is susceptible to developing scurvy? Pregnant woman, malnourished child, person with eating disorder, a long time alcoholic person. The correct answer is D. A long time alcoholic person. Scurvy is a condition that affects people who eat grains but not fruit, as well as socially isolated people, alcoholics who eat a poor diet, and people who have inflammatory bowel diseases. Scurvy can occur in newborns of vitamin C deficient mothers since breast milk contains vitamin C. Next question. Which of the following vitamins function as both a visual pigment as well as hormone? Thiamine, folic acid, riboflavin, retinol. Correct answer is option D. Vitamin A, commonly known as retinol, is required for vision, development, reproduction and epithelial tissue maintenance. Which of the following nutrient deficiencies cause megaloblastic anemia? Option A, pyridoxine. Option B, niacin. Option C, folic acid. Option D, cobalamin. The correct answer is option C. Megaloblastic anemia is caused by lack of folic acid, which causes a decrease in purine and thymidine synthesis, making cells unable to synthesize DNA and proliferate the same. Next question. Deficiency of niacin is caused due to the deficiency of dash. Scurvy, rickets, pernicious anemia, pellagra. Deficiency of niacin causes pellagra, which is a skin and central nervous system disorder. Dementia, dermatitis and diarrhea are also symptoms of deficiency of niacin. Next question. Which of the following is a hormone precursor vitamin? Vitamin A, C, K and D. The answer for this question is vitamin D. Vitamin D is a precursor of hormone. Sunlight's UV components helps in the synthesis of vitamin D3 in the skin. The so formed D3 is absorbed into blood and delivered to liver and kidneys, which is converted to calciferol, which helps to form an enzyme. Hence, vitamin D is also known as a hormone precursor vitamin. The component of coenzyme A is retinol, pyridoxine, pantothenic acid, retinoic acid. The component of coenzyme A is pantothenic acid, and this pantothenic acid is involved in the transfer of certain particular groups known as alkylic groups, which is helpful in the transacetylation in the human body. Other name of cobalamin, vitamin B12 is also known as cobalamin, which is an important component of vitamin B complex, which is not true about ascorbic acid. It shows antioxidant activity. It is a strong reducing agent. It is involved in hydroxylation of collagen. An organism's body can synthesize it. Which is not true is D. It is false since vertebrates like birds, fishes and humans are unable to manufacture vitamin C due to lack of enzyme glucolactose oxidase. So, vitamin C cannot be produced in any organism's body. Which of the following vitamins perform the coenzyme function which we have just now discussed? The answer is all of the A, B and C